Hello and welcome. My name is AlphaZuma, and this is my week in Blockgame. You are currently listening to super future AlphaZuma, who is all the way into next week right now, because this week, what week? Oh man, I'm so confused. I've also been interrupted once or twice from people running around on the roof. I'm all sorts of discombobulated right now. Anyways, there are a bunch of renovations going on for the basement right now, which we'll cover next week. For right now, let's shoot to the leaderboards and get an update on the game itself. Let's go do that. Now, unlike last week when we didn't have an awful lot to discuss because of the World of Warcraft going on with Thor, well, there's a lot while we go to the leaderboard world. And we're just gonna loop in the leaderboard world here, showing off all these cool players, as past me is describing what happened. All right, well, I made it to most of the streams because I was busy trying to uncover all of MYRK at the time. So let me see what happened to development. There was a PvP problem with people just wanting to lava bucket each other, and that's pretty strong. So of course, why wouldn't you? So Thor did work on fixing that. He did some work on the sushi. He did a lot of discussion with the group, with the chat about how what to name the different new foods, the fish, and and he wanted to redo how buffs were being done, like food buffs. It was pretty complicated stuff. No, pretty complicated. It was fascinating to watch him work through all that while entertaining chat. That was pretty cool. That didn't quite make it, but he got a lot done on the food buff thing. It's not quite in the game yet. What did happen? Hunting is a thing now. It's in the stat screen. Let's see here on the thing. I don't see it on the patch thing. But hunting's in the game. This is brand new to me. I haven't gone out and see if my level will go up from killing monsters. But I think animals. But I think hunting has to do with animals. We'll see how that goes. New system, super cool. Let's see. Fix some stuff. You can now get cactus stuff. Like, you can get fruit from cactus in MYRK, which is pretty cool. Well, you could before, but now the drop rate's up. What else? Yeah, I guess if you're... go to the Discord. It seems pretty cool. I'm sure I've looped around the leaderboard long enough. Then let's go back to me. If you're here for the update, I'm sorry I didn't do a very good job. Things are happening. It's cool. Oh, and it says on content changes, damp essence can be fished up again. Oh, cool. That's awesome. All right, cool. There's the update. That's future me still. I haven't done that yet. So what was my week like? Well, every year I pick a month, a 30-day month, and I eat absolutely clean food for the entire month. No alcohol, no bread, no nothing. And on the last day before my 30 days started, I had a bottle of rum and was on at the beginning of last week before this month started, and that happened to be the moment that the penguin of the fluffy variety said, "Hey, you want to chat?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll talk to you. That sounds fun." And so I apologized, Penguin. I know I was pretty saucy. I was a mess. And so it was way worse of a conversationalist than I otherwise would have been. And I hope to talk to him again when when I have a clearer head. But he humored me and managed to gave me a dissertation on anything I wanted to ask. Drama from the past, a little bit about how the game works. He was very nice. Gave me a sneak peek on some of the new skins. They were very, very cool, and I love them. They look awesome. That happened, and then what else happened? I saw Ice Dragon Soul in the market, and it was late, and I was pretty busy with the other thing I was doing this week. But government drone! Everyone, quiet! Don't tell any secrets. I'm just talking to myself over here. I'm just crazy. I'm just crazy, man, talking to myself over here. Shh, don't say anything. Yeah. So I found Ice Dragon Soul in the market, and didn't really want to drag him into a conversation or anything, but I still had that ward that he lent me a while back, so I threw it at him. I don't think he noticed, but Ice Dragon Soul, I gave you your thing back. Sorry, I accidentally stole that. I'm sure he doesn't care. Anyways, so that happened. Oh, I also got tier 5 on my hoe. This shiny thing, which you can see is already almost completely depleted. What am I at? 149? Whoa. 149 left out of 2,000. Oh, also, you know who you are. Every single one of those charges that I used on this was by breaking down a single double high flower in MYRK, because I decided, like a madman, to try to uncover the entire thing. Oh, and I mean the entire thing. It was nuts. I started on Thursday. I started working through it. If you're watching this, you probably have seen the video I put out on Thursday of the very end of this mission, and it was wild. It was wild. When I was a child, a young boy, my very first job I ever got was mowing the lawns of the baseball fields, the local softball fields in town, and I've just loved that job. I've loved mowing lawns ever since. In my current job, I take care of a house that requires me to mow the lawn. I just love doing it. The satisfaction of getting all the way around and all. I don't know. If you know, you know. If you like mowing lawns, you do, and if you don't, you don't. It doesn't make sense. I can't explain any more of it. But that explains why when I run in Murkheim and I see that map being uncovered, that's one of those little things that it's satisfying to me. It's just so satisfying to see the map get slowly uncovered, chunk by chunk. And by the end of Thursday, I'd run around the whole map, and it was in my head like, maybe we could do this. Maybe we could do this. And I'd like to say that it drove me insane by the end, but it started out insane like this. And this, right? Nope. Nope. That's not how we want it. We want it like this. Oh no, it's a black cat. It's a black cat. Is this bad omen? Are you a bad omen? Are you a bad omen, Mr. Kitty? Did you come from a town? Is there a town around here, Kitty? No? Maybe? Okay. A black cat trying to cross my path? Ooh, bad luck. Bad luck. Yeah, that was just at the start of the week. And then throughout the week, we just continued putting in a couple hours here and there. Ooh. Sunken ship treasure! Ha ha ho! Yar, me mateys! Yar, me mateys! Get me that loot. Yes, good. Give me all that booty. Yes, arr. Ow. Yo ho. All hands. Hoist the colors high. Oh, jeez. And it was just looking like it wasn't going to happen. It just looking like it just wasn't going to happen. And then I decided, you know what? Let's just go for broke. Let's go for broke. We can beg off work. We could just go all night. And so we just went and then went some more. And we did it. We did it. It's quite the. I feel like it's quite the achievement. And while Thor seemed to report that I was the first person ever to do that, to uncover all of MYRK, there is a player or two in Discord who was just like, who today was like, no, players have done that a bunch, all the time, every week, and I don't really. I mean, there's gear that makes you go even. I know I'm not as fast as I could be, right? Like, I've put all these points into speed, right? Like this. And then I'm wearing warrior armor that's only tier 2. It's noob stuff. And I'm right now moving at 33% faster, and then I'm using a sword to jump and leap, and I'm moving out there, and it still took like 50 or 60 hours. I mean, if you get your movement speed up to 50%, I don't see how... I don't know. All right. Player knows that they've done it, and people do it all the time. Okay, cool. Well, it's nothing special. It definitely felt special to me, and I was able to make a decent amount of gold from it, which is sweet. And it's a feather in the cap. And so, shoot, do I leave you with? Let's close it out with some of that. Oh, jeez. And the server crashed, and I just kind of begged off recording and did all my editing, and also this. Well, it's all still like that, but Storage System 2.0 is taking shape for next week. On My Week in Blockgame. I certainly hope you enjoyed watching. And, oh, there goes the air conditioner. That's what you heard when I was just wandering around out there. And, I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Rhyme Axolotl with 500 bits said hello Thor. Thank you for attending this forced stand-up. Now you must hear me ramble about axolotls for 500 characters. They are adorable little guys and chat should def see them at T-Spawn Axolotl. I promise you won't be disappointed like a little yellow axolotl that Thor won't name. Keck, joking aside, please make a food that transforms you into an axolotl.
I will. I'm sorry.
Alpha Zuma with $20 said Thor I did it. I uncovered the entire Murkheim map. Can you confirm that I am the first player to ever do this? It took an ungodly number of hours. I personally loaded every single chunk of MYRK in 7 days. Proof on my YT.
I saw the YouTube video. I believe you were the first one who's ever done that. That is wild. That's insane.
Imaru__Angel with